Hi, everybody. Today, I want to talk about something different. I actually have a child that I always talk about, and it's real. This is my daughter, Alex.
Hello.
And today we decided to do a little bit of a different spin and just you get to know her, you get to hear all about some of her stories dealing with me. So I'm going to let Alex start talking to you about what it's like having me for her mother.
For sure. Well, hi guys. I get a question a ton of times of, well, I had no idea your mom was a psychic. How do you deal with that? How was growing up? And I find it very interesting. Even today at work, a gentleman came into my store and he actually noticed that my mom got an Instagram, which everybody should follow. And so he asked me, he's like, I had no idea your mom was a psychic. How was it growing up? And I told him, I'm like, well, one, I could never lie to her, that's for sure, because she knows. And then also, it was very interesting because I have been blessed with some of the same traits that she has. I'm not as strong as she is, but I definitely have some of the intuition. And it was really nice having someone to grow up and talk to about it. I feel like I never felt like she didn't believe me for what I was telling her when I saw spirits or when I was dealing with kind of those surroundings. It was just really nice to have someone so supportive. So that was really cool. You were a cool mom. You still are. So yeah.
You know, I love that you brought that up because often I get a lot of parents who have these intuitive children.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to do with them.
That's a great thing to bring up too, because I don't want moms out there to think that their kids like going crazy or that you shouldn't believe them, because really children are actually more intuitive than adults are, and they pick up on any of these like vibes or feelings that they would have, or they can actually detect spirits or any type of energy more than sometimes adults can. So I don't want you to feel that your kid is just making up lies or tall tales. They're really trying to talk to you to tell you like they really see that guy over there and they are really talking to him and playing with him, and that's okay. Just try to be there for your kid, kind of find out more details about it, you know?
What gave you more peace?
Like, what do you mean? Like when
you were a child and you would see things, what is it that gave you the peace?
Well, I remember I used to play with Grandpa Gus a lot, my great-grandpa Gus.
And he passed away when you were 20 months old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we were sipping tea, and I remember we used to play tea all the time, and he was like this really grumpy guy. He didn't really like anybody, but he only liked my mom, my dad, and then like me as like a little kid, but he passed away, so I didn't really have enough time to kind of spend with him, but it was kind of ironic because all I did was kind of play with him and be around him, and it was cool.
I remember you used to tell me that all the time.
But she believed me, and that was really nice and kind of refreshing because I didn't get yelled at for seeming crazy.
You were never crazy.
Yeah, but it's real. It's definitely real.
Yeah.
It's fun. Not really, but
so how do you deal with it now?
Nowadays, most of the times I will get them messages in my dreams. I will get a lot of spirits coming to me that way. I feel almost like they know I'm more comfortable receiving messages that way versus just kind of popping up in a closet and be like, surprise, So I really do like that they respect that. And any messages I do have, I try to remember. I always have a journal next to my bed. I always write everything down. There has been like some missing person cases where those people have actually come to me. I will have random missing children that I've never seen before come to me, and then I'll Google it the next day and just be like, oh my gosh, that's the person, and I would have no idea who they were or what they were about. I would have no idea prior. So,
and you used to have that when you were very, very young.
Very young, and it freaked me out.
Yeah, but you had them, I'm going to say as young as 9 or 10.
Yeah.
You would have these children come to you and they were missing and then they were passed.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, yeah.
I had a spirit that hung out with me in my apartment when I was living alone in the city for a while, and like my computer would turn on when it wasn't even plugged in anymore, and I would just like have TVs freak out. One spirit got really mad at my ex-boyfriend once and threw a bottle at his head, which was really interesting, and I'm like, what now? Like, you believe me now? And he's like, yeah. so that was crazy, but yeah.
But this is real stuff.
It is.
And it does
really
happen.
Is. Absolutely. I think, I don't know, this world is such a big world that I don't think it could just be, I don't know, just us living and then that's it. I think there's so much more than that. And I believe in like the past lives and I believe in reincarnation. I believe that, everything around us is energy. I do. It's because I've seen it and I've experienced it. I don't think if I haven't experienced it, I do understand the trouble that people have believing in it, but seeing it with my own eyes, I can't say that it's not real.
So what's a day in the life being with somebody like me?
You definitely dedicate a lot of your time to helping people, which is a beautiful thing. I do wish I had more time with you, but her and I are super close, so it's okay. Like, I could tell her anything, any time of the day.
And what did we do on Mother's Day?
We watched Mommy Dearest a ton, like no wire hangers, so that was super. If anyone has not seen Mommy Dearest, like brace yourself. You're gonna need a moment. It's a rough movie, but it's insane. Yeah.
But this is real. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We do off the wall stuff.
Yeah,
and
we have a lot of movie marathons.
We do.
We'll watch a lot of movies together. We'll
Yeah.
go shopping. We'll have lunch. We'll go to like Cheesecake Factory a lot. So that's fun.
And we get to see all the little spirits that hang out.
Yeah.
And we just say we see this and we see that and we see this. And
Oh, we should tell them how we used to do that. Like, we went to the Congress Theater, and so I'm a photographer, and what I do is, like, I'll take pictures of the spirits, and they'll actually come, like, pop up on my camera, and then she'll be the one that kind of taps into the past, and she'll be able to have conversations with the spirits, but then I'll actually be able to, like, show them, like, here in this picture. So it's a really good team, but we used to go ghost hunting all the time. And that's just what we did. It's super fun. We'll walk into a house or just any building and we'll know instantly that spirits are there or not. And we just kind of look at each other. We don't even have to talk. Mm-hmm. And we're just like...
Silently.
Yeah.
We have the meeting of the minds.
We do. We do. We just look at each other. Mm-hmm.
We know.
Like, we know. We know. So that's super fun. Yeah.
But it's good. It's all good.
It is. I really do appreciate what she does. I really, really do. I'm so glad that when you have a reading with her, it's just sitting down, like having a cup of coffee. And I like that you make it so comfortable with people, because I know a lot of people are very skeptical, very kind of weary of this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think it's nice that you make it, at peace and just very normal. So.
What's the secret?
For what? Just
be real.
Yeah, that's it. Just tell the truth and be honest and take it from there and just go with it, and it's okay. So.
My child.
Me.
Thank you for tuning in.
Love you, Mom.
Thank you. I love you more. And this is what it is. It's real. Yeah. And you'll start seeing more of Alex. Okay, here and there you're going to see her.
And my random craziness. So. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Subscribe to YouTube. Thanks again.